Hi guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry. So tonight I was kind of going back and forth, what should I do? Or was there anything new and different that I could show you? And I think I will show you how I'm gonna do my baked potatoes tonight. I'm trying really hard not to have foil contact with my food, in direct contact. I still use aluminum foil because it's very useful, but I don't have to have direct contact, so that has made it a little challenging to do my traditional baked potato. But I'm creative enough, I figured out a way, and we're going to try it 2 different ways and see which one works best. So you're going to come along for the ride if you're inspired to, and I hope you have a seat and enjoy the ride, because we're going to use parchment paper for one. And for the other one, I'm going to use parchment paper as well as aluminum foil over the top of it, which I do quite often with casseroles and stuff. So that's how I'm going to do it. But I do put a little spin on my baked potatoes sometimes, and tonight's one of those nights. It's a little special, and so I want to make it that way. That being said, I hope if you guys stay along for this while you're watching, maybe give me a thumbs up, share it on your Facebook. Go over to my Facebook page, hit the like button, and let's see, go see who I'm watching. You can also go over to my Wild Tree website and check out all the wonderful products that they have on the website and the recipes, and see if there's something that might interest you. All right, guys, so let's go bake some potatoes. Come on. Okay, guys, so I'm glad you stayed. Have a seat. This is gonna go pretty quickly. So what I've done here is I have an onion that I've sliced, and this is over 1/4 of an inch thick. You want this kind of thick because the onion will break down in the cooking process. I've cut this first potato that I scrubbed both of these really well. Cut this first potato in half. And now I'll try to show you how I cut this one in half. And you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you really do want that big surface available to your potatoes. Oh, you know what? I just changed my mind. I'm gonna use truffles. I can't wait. Okay, so now I want to make sure you can see all that. Yeah, it's weird. This time of year, the lighting gets a little bit different. So, got my 2 potatoes here, and I'm going to get a little bit messy. I may not have to get too messy. I'm drizzling down. Now this is the, I don't know if you can see it. This is the all natural, or Wild Trees natural butter flavored grapeseed oil. And it really tastes like butter. And you're not, you know, you're not adding that fat and cholesterol to your diet by using this. So I've got that. I'm not going to use my fingers. Got a little basting brush here. You just want to make sure you get that surface. And you could use butter if you so desire. This would be a good spot, or you could use olive oil, but I like this option. So then on each one of these, you're gonna put down onion, and this is why you need it so fat. Whoops. As we drop onions, la la la. Okay. We want it nice and hearty, and this just, I got this one time at a barbecue probably 20 years ago, and I've just added this into my little repertoire of ways to do baked potatoes. And so then I've got a few cloves of garlic chopped up pretty fine, just a fine little dice. And you're going to go ahead and put those down. And what's happening while these potatoes are going to cook, the onion and the garlic break down and just melt into the potato. It's just like butter. It's so good. Let me rinse my hand. And then we want some cracked black pepper. Now I'll put that on both sides of that potato. Guys, I hope this inspires you to try this because it really is delicious. I've been doing this for years. It works great out on the barbecue or in the campfire if you can't, you know, you don't have access. Okay, so now I've got my truffle salt. I love black truffle salt. I would have normally used the Himalayan pink salt, but truffles and garlic and potatoes, it just makes it a little more special. And since this is kind of a special dinner for us, I want it to be really delicious. Our steaks are going to taste so much better because I took the extra time to do this. So then you just kind of sandwich your potato just like that. It's a big old potato sandwich. Let me move this out of the way. And I've got my parchment paper here for potato number 1. And I think what I want to do, this one seems pretty stable. So I think what I'm going to do is make this one the pouch. We'll see. Fold that under and fold that under. This is going to go on my, or in my on the counter oven, and be, it will be on top of foil, so it's basically the same. Now, this second potato, I'm going to see which one works the best. If it needs that foil, you know, I'm going to find out. So this right here is our learning curve. Now I'm going to put it in my foil. And that's going to go down. And I'm going to do these at 400 degrees until they're fork tender and the onion and the garlic have melted away and just into a delicious potato. So I'll bring you back as soon as I can. All right, guys, so I've got my potatoes are done. I've got the one here in foil, getting ready to dish up our plates for dinner. And so I'm going to bring you along and kind of let you see the difference between these two. Whew, that really held in the steam well. And now, smells amazing. That smells so good. And I need some tongs. You're going to pick the whole thing up. As awkward as it is, get that out of the way. And, ooh, yum. Wow. Does that look good? Or what? Because this is going to be my honey's plate for dinner. I don't want it all messed up. I'm going to clean that up. And I'm going to get a butter knife here. Make sure you can see what's going on. Yeah. And this is the one that I had in the oven with just parchment. So it's, I mean, this is super easy. I don't know. The parchment holds up so well to high temperatures and protects your food. And this acted like a little steaming pouch as well. I can smell the garlic. Okay, let's get my tongs back. And the onion and the potato have kind of caramelized on the bottom. It truly smells amazing. Now, you could serve this a couple different ways. You could try to do it, a traditional baked potato, woo, that outsquirts the onion. Let's try it on this one. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a paper towel to protect my hands as well as the potato. And now, because of the nature of it, I'm just gonna squeeze it and pinch it together. Hopefully you can see that really well. And then I can add my toppings to this. I've got butter, sour cream, and just the tops of the green onions to give it that wonderful flavor. So I'm gonna put a pat of butter, because if I'm gonna have a baked potato, I don't feel like I'm doing a bad thing. I'm eating a vegetable that's full of good things for me, and I don't do it all the time. So I'm gonna go ahead and, woo, look at that one. This one's kind of trying to fall apart. And that's because we cut this potato in half and put that onion in there, but you don't want to miss out on that. It's so good. Now you could pull your foil and parchment away and really have that be your keeper, basically your holder. And now I'm gonna give you a taste test of both of them. Don't those look good? Okay. Let's get a close-up here of this one. And I'll give you a taste test, and then we'll move to the next one. Okay. Okay, I want a little bit, see this onion is coming out the side. A little bit of that. And the garlic, you can just smell that garlic. I just want to see if there's a difference between the parchment and the foil, if anything. Okay, so I have some onion, I have some potato. Yum. Oh my gosh. Yummy. That's so good. It's perfect. Now, I'm going to give you a visual of this one. Okay. Now, I know right where to go in here on this one. Pop through that skin. The skin actually got kind of a little crust on it. Now, this is the one in the parchment, where the other one, the skin seems softer to me. So if you like that skin to have a little crust to it, maybe this is the ticket. And this was the plain parchment. Take a bite of that. Wow, that's really good. I definitely like the skin's texture better with just the parchment paper. So I think from now on, unless I'm out at a campfire and I need to really protect the paper from fire, this will be my option. I'm so glad that you guys stayed along for this. I hope it inspires you to try something new, step outside the box. Maybe you're wondering about how to do something. Go ahead and try it. No harm in trying. So as always, guys, I hope I see you next time. I hope you give me a thumbs up if you like this. If you really like it, post it on your Facebook page and share it with your friends. And guys, happy holidays and Merry Christmas to all of you. I hope you have a blessed holiday season. All right, guys, God bless.